Hello, hello, welcome back. So we're picking up where we left off, which is after getting Ixion. Now, in order to go out and grind, I actually ended up doing some small cutscenes. After you leave Jose Temple, you get cutscenes with showing your next destination as well as the Chocobo Knights. So other than that, we did not actually miss anything, and I did a lot of grinding, and I think we're in a lot better position now. We should be good for the next, I think, 3 hours worth of gameplay. We did a lot of awesome grinding, and this area is actually really good for ability spears. So if you're struggling, go just stay around here and farm for a bit. Oh, whoops. Also, if you talk to some of the NPCs around Jose Temple in the bridge before you leave, they give you loot.
Good day, everyone. We can all learn a lesson from what has happened to the Crusaders. Only the truly faithful have a hope of defeating sin.
Okay. Oh, whoops. Wait. Okay. I think there's something over there. Let me think. Yeah. Got to turn on no accounts. Okay. We have Aeons in overdrive because we need them for the Belgamini duel coming up. This is actually a pretty useful ability when you don't have much mana, much magic points. We did end up summoning Ixion first, for while off screen. So also turn off the counters.
Please.
Let's see. So this is a better version of the insta heal you can get with Ifrit, but you should probably pull him out though. Summon Ifrit. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a fast fight. By default, Aeons are immune to all status effects except extremely specific ones, if I remember right, that you would not normally see. Ooh, good loot.
Look!
What?
both follow summoners on all fours. Hornless goatlings. Hornless! Hornless!
You come to insult Kimari?
Wrong. We come to warn little Kimari.
Summoners disappear. Never return.
Next will be Kimari's summoner.
Poor Kimari. Lost his horn. Next lose his summoner.
Pitiful Kimari. Howl alone. Howl alone.
Do those two got something against you? What? They were just picking on you?
Kimari will deal with them.
And I'll help.
Kimari alone.
But,
It's Kimari's problem. We can't interfere. It's a rule.
I'm worried.
Let the Ronso deal with Ronso problems, yeah? That's how it's always been.
I mean, I'm worried about those summoners disappearing.
They aren't just disappearing into thin air.
hey, if we Guardians do our job, no problem, right?
Oh.
Confident.
Yeah.
Confident, he's got a point. If some, the Guardians are doing their job, summoners are not in danger. Aura pointed at that last session when they were talking about Yuna getting kidnapped. Like, damn, where were the Guardians? Doing all that nervous whistling. More keys. Wait, I know we got level 1s. We get level 2s? I thought I saw level 2s. Let me look. Nope, just level 1s. Okay. There's Belgamine.
We meet again. I heard you took part in. You've seen that mocking. In the end, only summoners can hope to defeat sin.
Yeah, honestly, this is actually
You are right.
pretty true. Like,
I must train harder.
I can help with that. I propose a contest.
I'm ready.
we should be able to
That's the
beat this
spirit.
because we have,
But before we
a
begin,
lot of overdrive.
I have.
And this is Ixion's summon we would have seen if we had waited until this in order to do it, so. Yeah, every time you go against Belgamine, when it's some Aeon duel, she will always have the full animation for a first time
Call
summon.
whichever Aeon you want.
And also, whenever you duel a summoner, you cannot use the same Aeon. I think I talked about this, but you cannot use the same Aeon they are. Which becomes a problem briefly later on.
Don't hold anything back.
So he's a tough one. You just need to get a turn though. There's always delayed recovery after using overdrive like that. We're gonna sacrifice Ifrit on this one. Ifrit. Get no real choice. There we go. Cool. 2 overdrives brought him down.
Stop. That is enough. You're good. You bested me fairly.
By bested, she means we abused overdriving, self-healing. So you get the Summoner Soul regardless, but the better reward is, I forgot what that one does. If I remember correctly, it's an attack bonus. So this is actually useful for elemental Aeons to learn stuff like level 2 magic of their element, as well as the null element of their weakness. With someone like Ifrit or Shiva, it actually is incredibly annoying to, for the enemy to deal with, because they can't use their weakness on them anymore.
I look forward to meeting.
Now let's see. Dragon skill. Okay, it's water damage. I thought so. I think it actually it's something you can. Okay, let me see. I think it's actually something to translate to something you could teach him. I could actually get this. There we go. Clicked a little too fast. I never had much use for this, using it on Aeon, so. And if I remember correctly, Aeons have this built in, so it doesn't matter. Oh, teaches water. Okay, that could be useful to have around in. Just hold on to it for now.
Whoa!
This is the Moonflow.
These are moon lilies. They say that clouds of fireflies gather here when night falls.
The entire river glows like a sea of stars.
Really? Hey, I got an idea!
We're not waiting till nightfall.
Then, once we beat Sin, we're coming back.
Hey, we better hurry or we'll miss the shoot.
Shoe puff? That's some kind. Whoa! What the? Whoa!
Shoe puff my ass. That's Babar, king of the elephants.
This is a shoe pup.
Whoa!
All right, we board soon as we. I'll walk.
Hmm. Don't need that right now. Get, I'm getting this because I am tired of him having that still speed and it might mess things up. Oh, we already have a sleep-proof one. That's good. Something you know about item value is the more proofs that you have on a item, for armor, the better, because that jacks up the value hard. It's like you have to have it has to be 4 slots, has to have a bunch of proofs on it, then the value skyrockets. Like, look at this. This has 3 wards on it, but it's worth 3 over almost 10 times. Wait, yeah, almost 10 times as much as this right here, despite being sleep proofing too. So if this is all elemental and proofed, for immunity, bam, major money.
Shoe puffs!
What?
Well, just one. Remember?
Shoe Puff shook, Yuna fall in water. Shoe Puff scoop up Yuna with long nose. Yuna jump in 3 more times for fun. Kimari worry.
Whoops.
Probably shouldn't have brought that up. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about weapons and armor. Okay, so in Final Fantasy X, I don't remember if it's the same as it's true of a 10-2 or not. But in 10, weapons and armor do not provide defensive or offensive stats.
What's wrong?
They're as in they don't have a base stat, like they don't give +10 attack or +10 defense by
It's kinda
default.
big.
The type of weapon determines what your effects are.
Does have a point, though.
So, like, if you have...
So what?
Oh, let's get past this
Hey, I
cutscene.
It is no good. We will find a fort.
Yes, Captain.
But,
Where there's a will,
oh boy.
That's our cap.
Yeah, okay.
Where there's a whip. Those words.
Come on
I
now.
wonder.
There we go. Okay, so... Here, Brotherhood does not provide, bonus attack or anything, but it does increase the strength, which does actually increases damage. Now, if you switch that... Oh, okay, sorry, we don't have a long... We would switch to something that doesn't give strength or anything, we would lose damage, but... Yeah, I think you get what I'm saying. It's not like, traditional Final Fantasies where, buying new weapons does actually increase your damage on top of whatever your stats give you, like your strength and any other bonuses. So weapons in 10 do not do that. Their properties determine what they do for you. And the only way to increase your stats otherwise, increase your damage from auto attacks and such, is to actually use the Spear Grid and get stuff like, strength upgrades and all that. If I remember correctly, 10 is one of the very few games in the franchise that does this. Almost every other Final Fantasy game will have actual differences with, upgrading weapons, upgrading armor, and all that. We're not that far away from upgrading Brotherhood, so there's no point in getting the Hunter's Sword.
Would you like to hear a bit about the... Pity.
You know, there's an achievement for this in 10 too, but in 10 you basically don't do it if you really want to learn about if it's like your first time through and you want to learn more about the lore of the area he shows up in.
Right. All aboard.
Otherwise, you can just ignore it. You know, 10 and 8 are actually the one. You know, a few games in the franchise where armor does not actually do anything. In 8, you don't actually have armor. The only thing that determines what your resistance is how you junction towards your vitality. And if I remember correctly, spirit does actually matter for defense in that game. You know, for magic defense, I mean.
Huh?
Take a look.
What?
You know, yeah, 10 and 8 or the ones I remember immediately as not having any actual effect on defense with armor past certain other conditions. 8, you had the junction stuff to it. 10 is all depending on what you put on the armor piece.
Right, it's a good lesson.
A lesson?
Let's see.
Yeah. Why build a city over a river?
13 trilogy. Okay, 13 trilogy is also kind of an exception on that. I think.
Nope, that's not.
While there are definitely different armor pieces in it, it's not the same as most of the other games. They're mostly stat upgrades via properties rather than actual, pick this gear or spend 10,000 and get this gear that protects you by default better on top of whatever else it's got. Again, I think you get what I'm saying.
Machina too? Like the stadium and stuff.
Yevon.
See, this is what I was talking about in the previous session.
Machina we may use and which we
about how Yevon is picking and choosing which machina is good and which isn't.
May we not use then?
Remember Operation Mi'ihen? That kind.
Or war will rage again.
War?
More than 1,000 years ago, mankind waged war using machina to kill.
They kept building more and more powerful machina.
They made weapons so powerful, it was thought they could destroy the entire world.
The people feared that Spira would be destroyed.
But the war did not stop.
What happened then?
Sin came, and it destroyed the cities and their machina.
The war ended, and our reward was sin.
So, sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand, eh?
Man, that's rough.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not like the machina are bad.
Only as bad as their users.
It's because of
Karen has a
like
point
the
there.
Screwing everything up.
And here we go.
What could that be?
Boss battle.
Sit down.
Sorry!
The Albed!
And I don't know if it actually says Karen wasn't paying attention, but I don't think it was saying what the dialogue changes if you. Oh wait, hold on. You got a tip. Okay, so let me. Oh, okay. So I don't think the dialogue would have changed if you talk to that Crusader first or not. Also note this looks a lot like the machine back in Luca. Weak against electric, so just like the last time. Oh, he's immune. Oh, okay then. You know, since Brotherhood doesn't have water strike yet, we're actually in the clear on that. We don't have to worry about you know, elemental resistance. If you can come into this with Titus in overdrive, it's pretty much quick, you know, quick and easy. Ooh, Mega Phoenix. Damn shame that we didn't get one that we can actually use.
Are you hurt?
You know, typically speaking, some of these you know, characters are better in the early and mid game, and some can only really shine in the late game when you get access to their ultimate weapons as well as break damage limit.
I'm sorry.
Like Waka is absurdly strong late game, but he requires severe investment into it. Whereas he could get much better performance out of Yuna or Titus a lot earlier than that, due to how they work.
What do they want from us? Could it have something to do with Luca? What are they after Yuna for? Wait, they're mad. Oh wait, they're mad.
I wonder. Didn't Kamari's clansmen say something about summoners disappearing?
They're putting two and together.
So the Albert are behind that. Those sand-blasted grease monkeys.
You know, I'm pretty sure that's a racial insult. Like I feel like that might actually be you know racist towards Albed right there.
Complaining about the Albed now, right? We'll protect Yuna from anyone, anywhere. It's that easy. That's all I need to know.
Well, I guess
you're right.
Yeah, switch out. Yeah, every time you get a forced to party change like that, your party will always be like that, where you gotta put your preferred characters back in. And I went and did that, didn't I?
might be more out there.
Looks like we're stuck here.
Kimari Vale is God.
Oh, is that a chest over there? I think it is. Okay, I guess it wasn't.
Oh, what?
guard Yuna.
Can't reach over there. We finally see Riku again. Yeah, Riku.
You're not dead? Huh?
Teen rated game, by the way.
Thought I was done for back there.
Ah! Riku! You're Riku! Hey! You're okay! How you been?
Terrible.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
You beat me up, remember?
Huh? Oh, that Machina? That was you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that really hurt, you know. You big mean.
I don't think it's ever established who the pilot was of the Machina back in Luca, but it's possible that Riku knew
It's not
them.
exactly what you think.
Yo! Friend of yours.
And
Pleased to meet ya.
Yuna? Luke? She was the one who helped me before I was washed up on Besaid.
Wow.
Yeah, like it knows how they react.
What luck meeting here, huh? Praise be to Yevon. So, Riku, you look a little beat up. You okay?
Waka.
Huh? What?
There's something we need to discuss.
Oh, go ahead.
Girls only. Boys, please wait over there.
Right. Sorry, Waka.
Huh? What? Ah.
Sir Orin, I would like Riku to be my guardian.
Show me your face.
I never did understand why they asked Oron.
Open your eyes. As I thought.
No good?
Are you certain?
Like, it's unusual to just straight up ask him for permission to add on instead of just, doing.
Anyway, can I?
If Yuna wishes it.
Yes,
Like,
I do.
You get the feeling they know he would say yes,
Good girl.
unless there was a good
She helped me
reason
a
not
bunch.
to.
Well, I'm for it.
Right up.
Also, how the hell is
Just have to be the marriage.
has Waka not noticed
It was
yet?
strange. Even though Waka...
He's a goddamn idiot.
Riku, at your
No
service.
matter how many times I play through this, I will always
Never
wonder how the fuck
realized
Waka was so goddamn
was
blind that
one of
he cannot see Albed eyes, or think something was up with Eunice. He hangs around her for years, and he doesn't think there's something wrong with Yuna. Like, damn. Okay, you get scripted battle when you get Riku back in the battle.
Wonder what's in.
Right, when you get Riku back in the party.
Yahoo! You should know. I'm scared. I'm gonna use that item.
Okay, and Riku has some of the best overdrive potential in the game. As you can see there, right there. She just did what was that, 6 hits in a row?
What did you just do?
Now imagine if she's got break damage limit and her stats are maxed out to deal 99,000 per hit.
It's not that tough, really.
And you'll notice she actually has a weapon now instead of when we saw her in the intro. You'll notice she starts out around here. Well, actually, let's go ahead and give her that. Let's see. Damn it, I'm trying to look at that. This thing. There. So since we have a level 1 spears, we should go over there. Oh, wait, no, you need level 2 spear. Okay. So we can't quite get access to that. But it's worth noting that once you get access to stuff like return spears and everything, once you get return spears as well as teleport spears, moving around the grid is a lot easier. And also, something you know about the grid is it costs 1 spear level to move a place, but it only costs half that to move back. It's easier to show in practice than it is. Let's see. As you can see, we wasted 1 level because we went back to a spot we already were on. Basically, any spot you can actually move to will be in range of your cursor, the way you click it. So, let's see. Okay, that's magic. We can just ignore it for now. You have to have at least 1 spear level in order to move. And out of the characters you need to consider, actually investing in before your monster arena, Kimahri, Titus, and Yuna are like the 3 most you need to absolutely consider above all others. Kimahri has a solo battle about, I think, halfway through the game. It's not too difficult even when you haven't developed much, but it becomes a lot easier once you do. So I'd say invest about 30 spear levels in him. By the time his solo battle comes up, you're actually not you're actually in a position to consider doing some get a head start on late game grinding, because his fight comes after you get access to the monster arena, so it's actually worth it to consider it against lesser enemies there. And I don't think you can actually do the Auto Phoenix and Overdrive AP cheese at that point. There's stuff you're missing in order to do it. Since we have an excess of spears and everything, we should go ahead and start cashing in some of these. Let's see. Okay, that's everybody for the most part. Okay, so, a good Spirit Grid tip is to cover weakness of a character in there. So, like, Oron is a very slow character normally, but he's got a lot of high power, high defense, and he learns useful stat lowering techniques. So, what you would do in his case is probably consider putting in lots of accuracy and speed. Spears to bring his speed up, as well as make him easier to make it easier for him to land hits. Because if it doesn't matter if you deal a shitload of damage or not if you're not actually landing it.
We have been expecting you, Lady Yuna. Welcome to Guado Salam. This way, my lady. This way.
Me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, I beg your pardon. I am called Trommel Guado. I am in the direct service of our leader, the great Seymour Guado. Lord Seymour has very important business with Lady Yuna.
Business with me? Whatever could it be, I wonder?
Please, come inside the manor. All will be explained. Of course, your friends are also welcome.
Twist our arms, why don't you? Ah, I almost forgot.
Now we can finally customize the weapon and his armor. Sorry, we can finally customize gear. Now this is actually incredibly important because in order to create a good indie game gear, you need to be able to do this. So it works the exact same way as teaching Aeon's abilities. Yeah, weapon names. I think they're dictated by weapon and item names, or weapon and armor names are dictated by the highest property, I believe. That they have a set hierarchy, but you can have all sorts of stuff on top of it. Is just the most dominant property, like that example of the Baroque sword becoming the flame tongue. Wait, what's he got equipped? Okay, soft shield. Need more elixirs, okay. And this is something you need later on for the overdrive AP cheese. Right now we don't really have much, for armor. We can look at our gear though. And remember, you can never customize Brotherhood because again, it automatically gets unlocked on its own. Here is what you can see for stuff you got you at weapons from what we got right now. As we gain access to more and more weapons and armor, or add more items, we customize for more armor, weapons and armor. So. Alright, hold on just a moment, please. Alright, good to go, sorry. Now, there should be a weapons shop around here somewhere. Oh, I thought there was a chest over there. It looked like it, but I was fooled by the background. So you'll know something about Wakka's weapons. They're all named after sports terms. Mostly, I think it's mostly baseball and basketball, with some like boxing mixed in. So interesting enough here, this is called a yellow ring, but oh wait, I'm looking wrong. Never mind. I was about to say, oh, it says yellow, but it's not lightning. Anyway, colors will indicate a weakness, a strength of an item. So yellow means lightning. It's either lightning ward or lightning proof. And considering the next area is the Thunder Plains, it's actually pretty good. It's something to consider if you're having trouble in that area.
Thank you.
Wow, we could have got a cheaper discount here on that weapon. Oh well. It's always good to check Wakka. Most of the gear you can ignore for the most part, because, Wait, is that a chest? Damn it, the background keeps baiting me.
Why does he want to... I wonder what's...
Stay close to you.
I don't like the smell.
These are previous Guados, I guess the leaders of the Guado Salam or the residents of the manor. You're noticing the trend here, right? They all have massive fucking beards. Whereas Seymour doesn't.
I don't like the smell.
This way, please. I will go inform Lord Seymour. Please wait here.
get the feeling he called us.
Damn, all that looks good.
Nothing against the Maester.
There's no temple here in Guadalajara. Summoners usually just pass. What?
I didn't even ask a question.
You'd rather I say...
No. Maybe you find... And maybe that means...
Well, there are many things I do not know. Your Xanarkand is one of those things. I suppose I can't say what I think either way. Still, be careful. You shouldn't tell other people.
Yeah, I know.
Kimari not.
I like Kamari. He's telling it like it is.
This is good.
Damn, share some. I like fruit too. Oh, what is it? Yeah, it looks like some mangoes, apples. Yeah, shit. Move over. Share some. Oh, there we go.
Nothing against the Maester.
Stay on your...
Why? This...
Those with power use... Maesters have power.
Wait. You sure you don't have something against Yevon?
I lived a long time in Xanarkand.
Ah.
Yeah.
What is take?
Why don't you eat? Why don't you...
Kimari speak.
What could it...
Fariki.
Truly, it is good to have guests again. Since Lord Jiskel passed away, these halls have been too quiet.
The death of Lord Jiskel was...
Was this Maester Jiskel really...
He brought the teachings of He was truly
Truly a loss for us. But now, a new leader, Lord Seymour, has come before us. Lord Seymour is the child of a Guado and a human. He will be the tie that binds our two races together. But that is not all, I think. Lord Seymour, he will surely become the shining star that lights the way for all the peoples of Spira.
That is enough, Trommel. Must I always endure such praise? Welcome!
You wanted to see me?
Please, make yourselves at home. There's no rush.
Please keep this short. Yuna must rush.
Pardon me. It has been a long time since I had guests. Lady Yuna, this way. This sphere is a reconstruction created from the thoughts of the dead that wander the far.
Xanarkand?
Correct. Xanarkand, as it looked 1,000 years ago. The great and wondrous Machina city, Xanarkand. She once lived in this metropolis.
She who?
Probably should just turn that off on cutscenes. I keep forgetting to do it, so.
Lady Unaleska!
She was the first person to defeat sin and save the world from its ravages. And you have inherited her name.
It was my father who named me.
Lord Braska was entrusting you with a great task. He wanted you to face sin as Lady Unaleska did. However, Lady Unaleska did not save the world alone. To defeat the undefeatable sin, it took an unbreakable bond of love, of the kind that binds two hearts for eternity.
Good lord, that outfit. Teen rated game, by the way. Once again, teen rated game.
Wow, your face is beet red.
You okay?
He asked me to marry him.
You serious? Hey!
You know what Yuna must do.
Of course. Lady Yuna. No, all summoners are charged with bringing peace to Spira. But this means more than just defeating sin. She must ease the suffering of all Spira. She must be a leader for the people. I proposed to Lady Yuna as a maester of Yevon.
Spira is no playhouse. A moment's diversion may amuse an audience, but it changes nothing.
Even so, the actors must play their parts. There's no need to answer right away. Please, think it over.
We will do so then. We leave.
Lady Yuna, I await your favorable reply. Why are you still here, sir? I beg your pardon. We Guado are keen to the scent of the far plane.
Smooth moved. That's so funny years later, because Tyler's the dumbass who doesn't understand what's going on. The scent of the far plane is actually... This is actually one of the earliest indications that something's not right with Voron.
Yuna, the High Summoners, married in the name of Yevon. It would give Spira something cheery to talk about for a change.
Sounds just like a...
Come on, let's... I mean... What? We gotta defeat...
You sure picked a fine time to lay this?
Maybe it is.
You serious?
If my getting married would help, if I could do that for people. I never, but I won't.
Seriously?
You could always just quit your pilgrimage and get married.
I will. I'm sure that. I am a summoner. I must fight.
Like Braska before you.
I had to stop myself from shouting. What's there to think about?
I'm going to the far place. I'm going to see my father.
Go on.
I wondered why none of the... Do you love Seymour?
Let's see. Gotta find the right ramp.
Question about this farm. When somebody dies, so their souls but that's the and Yuna's old man. Do dead people?
The dead people living there. That's actually honestly a good question for Titus. The fire plane is effectively, the equivalent of heaven and hell for the deceased of Spira. There's more expansion on it in the in 10.2 as it becomes part of the game's the game's plot for that one.
Aren't you coming?
I do not belong there.
You're scared.
Searching the past to find the future. This is all that is there. You'd better be going.
You're not really going to see the dead. People think of their relatives, and the Fireflies react. They take on the form of the dead person. Well, have fun.
What? You're not...
I keep my memories inside.
Huh?
Memories are nice, but that's all they are.
Also, Riku has a really good point. Like, she's pointing out there's some serious flaws here.
You're still here?
See you later.
Whoa! Kind of forgot about the invisible barrier thing.
What the?
See what I meant by being kind of, heaven and hell? Look at this. A vast wasteland. Well, not really wasteland, but a vast, infinite, expanse is probably the right word. And this is just the far plane we see in 10. 10.2 has a... Well, honestly, it's the
far
has more exploration of it.
But I couldn't stop thinking about Yuna. Her parents, they look so happy together. But it got me worried that maybe seeing them would make Yuna really consider Seymour's proposal.
Now let's see. Okay, we have to come back here after these cutscenes.
Yo, Chapu! Meant to come see you earlier, yeah? Sorry. I know you won't hold it. I gave up that game. This guy looks a lot like you. Showed up. Traveling with him, I thought maybe...
And see, looking at this, you gotta wonder,
But then again,
Where do they
we
see the
are on the far
resemblance?
plane.
Like,
Guess your
vague
place is here.
facial resemblance.
How you been? Oh, that guy I just told you about? He likes it.
Huh? Whoa.
And this is where Brotherhood gets powered up. If you look at the cutscene, now it has plus 15% strength, water strike, and built-in sensor. And this is honestly one of his best weapons for an extremely long time. Because there's a lot, remember correctly, the next area is full of water strike, vulnerable enemies. Not to mention you don't have to worry about, ice and water immune stuff until Macalania Woods. It's honestly one of his best weapons overall. You can honestly carry that. You can carry that as his main weapon until
Coming here really
you start looking for the
makes that clear.
celestial weapons, which are the
I
ultimate
should
weapons
focus
of
more on
10.
what I have.
What?
I'm not
But yeah,
even
it really is
Don't
one of
you
his
mean
best
that you should
weapons
leave Chopper
in the entire
behind?
game.
I'm sure
Once
he
he
was
gets
a
that
great
power
guy,
up.
but
What, me? With Waka?
yeah, you.
Getting along is
And honestly, this entire cutscene right here is actually really funny because,
Sorry, my
but
mistake.
as of 10-2, they do get together. So
knowing a bit about women.
Yeah, I'll.
I won't be forgetting either. Goodbye, Chapu. You always said I looked grumpy. But
Yeah.
those were the happiest days of...
always looking grumpy. I mean, it's Lulu. She's got rested bitch face to the max.
So, Yuna?
I've decided.
Oh, really? That's good.
I remember when I was only 7 years old in Bavel that day. My father had defeated Sin, and the whole town was out in the streets. Everyone was laughing. They all seemed so happy. If I defeated Sin, that would make everyone happy, wouldn't it? I must do what everyone wants, not just what I want.
Let's go back. You gotta tell Seymour.
Before that, call Sir Jet. Give it a try.
Huh?
Don't worry. He won't come.
Trying not to think about my old man made me think about him, of course.
See, told you.
He isn't here because he's not dead. He's Sin.
That means he's alive, you know.
What
This
if
is
my old
actually
man
an
really is
incredibly
Sin?
important
What
thing
would I
about
say
the
to Yuna?
Fireflies of the Far Plane. They cannot
everybody in
imagine
Spira.
somebody who is not
Wait,
dead.
Why should I have to apologize for
Since
him
Jack
anyway?
is inside Sin,
I'd rather never see him again.
that he is technically alive.
Makes you hate him so?
Everything he does just makes me mad. It was his fault that me and my mother... Mom? It's her.
She's very pretty.
But... wait. No one ever performed the sending for her.
She must have accepted death while she was
Yeah,
still
this also ties into what I was talking about last session about
That's my mother
whether
you're
or not
talking about.
sending is absolutely necessary.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And it also ties into
I think
a lot about how the death and life works in the in the setting.
What?
Someone can only be unsent if they refuse to move on, which is why they talk about having a summoner forcibly sending them. So, but if they accept that their time is over, then they pass along peacefully. They do not need a summoner. It's actually really interesting how they handle that sort of thing.
Just a sec, dear.
Whenever my old man was around, my mother wouldn't even look at me. Maybe that's when I started to resent him, even hate him.
God.
When he left us, Mom
Freud
just
will have a
lost her
fucking
energy.
field day with Titus.
Is she all right?
Why should you care?
If she dies, I wouldn't know what to do.
Don't say Mom is gonna die.
I apologize.
The old lady next door told me when a lovebird dies, the one left behind, it just gives up living so it can join its mate. It was just like that. I hated my old man even more.
The tragic part was he wasn't actually dead.
But really, my old man...
Mommy! Just a sec, dear.
Go to him. He'll cry if you don't.
Oh, man. I must sound so stupid.
You know, and something I never really thought about was why Xenocon, I need something to drink.
Well,
why Xenocon always has a nighttime, effect in it.
I'm ready.
I think it was always designed to be nighttime there, even if it's supposed to be technically daylight. You know, for one, they don't have a day and night system in, this game, and tell you the truth, I don't think they actually have any actual day and night systems in any of the Final Fantasy. Damn it, get ahead of myself. I don't think there's an actual day and night system in any Final Fantasy except Lightning Returns, because that was actually a part of the mechanics.
He does not belong here.
Why?
Yuna, send
And
him.
Xenocon is like Trino in 9, where it's always nighttime. Also, look at that. If you look at Auron, just after he says that, that's actually another indication that something is not right with him.
No more. Send him now.
And Yuna sending him, ascending is,
Talk later.
and you can see Fireflies are around Auron. Basically, it's at this point it's kind of obvious what's going on if you pay attention to what Seymour said, as well as
I don't understand how
whoa, we didn't get to click that time.
But he stayed on something.
That's what. Okay, so if you look at what Seymour said and what's been said before about the deceased and unsent,
It means he died
and how Auron reacted here, this is probably the earliest. Without having played the game before, as you can tell that Auron is unsent. But it's not for a while yet that they straight up say it, so, for the people who aren't catching on yet. But yes, Auron is unsent. It's also believed to be how he was able to travel between Xenocon, Xenocon in the past, as well as Spira.
I will go.
And Auron's nature honestly brings up a lot of questions about unsent and how they actually what they actually are.
Not yours.
What?
Like if you look at Auron, you can see he can take damage to battle, he could be knocked out, he could be petrified, he can have status effects done to him.
Either way's fine.
So does that actually apply to all unsent or only him? There's a lot of questions about the unsent that get brought up when you see what's going on with Auron.
Defeat sin and bring joy to the people of Spira. Get married and bring joy to the people of Spira. For Yuna, they're just two ways down the same road. All you need is determination. If you have that, you don't need love.
I don't know. I just don't get it.
Don't mind me, just wandering into people's houses and taking their stuff. Only in an RPG can you just wander in someone's house like that, take stuff from right in front of them, and they don't give a shit.
for a while there?
We leave as soon as you...
Listen, if Yuna gets
What?
Yes, if she is to marry, I would
See?
But if Yuna said she wanted to, I would have to object.
Huh?
I know.
My, was the Lady Summoner...
No, she...
That's Maester Seymour.
Oh, I'll be careful.
That's all right. Oh, Maester Seymour left Guado Salam a short while ago.
You serious?
I believe he went to the temple in Makalania. Maester Seymour...
Whoa,
Here we are, dicking around, waiting on him, and he's not even here.
Lord Jiskel, please tell me. What can I do to help?
Yuna, let's...
They say Seymour went to Macarena Temple.
Makalania Temple.
Alright.
What I
God!
Why would the Lord
Oh
head off
God, I
without
should
a
explain that one.
Maybe
It's
he
a
wasn't
really
expecting the
shitty reference to a pop culture craze that was
What is it?
huge in the late '90s and very briefly in the early 2000s.
You're a poor
You know, the
guy.
Macarena.
It's true, it's nothing. Come on.
And I don't think that's in the original Japanese. It's only in the English translation. Because it was a huge hit in the late '90s, early 2000s. Anyway, we got the Thunder Plains.
Oh no!
If you wonder why they look familiar, because you might be wondering that because you're coming from 14, where they were the background for Ramua in the Eden's First raids. You know, the Eden's First tier of raids.
Not too far from the towers, yeah?
Meaning we should avoid wide open...
I think I forgot something in Guado Salam.
Wuss.
Nice knowing you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay. Oh, we need to go back. I wanted to show. There's actually some, and I need to pick up there. Well, we can go back anyway. Damn it! This is a fourth tutorial. Good luck, my ass. Alright, back up here. Now, if you go back into the far plane after this, that whole entire segment, you go all the way back over to where Lulu was standing.
No one there.
Actually, you gotta talk.
Who is it?
None of your business.
Right, I forgot you gotta talk to her first.
No. Why aren't you here?
Let's see.
Been a while. It's been 7 years, but you still...
Hey, I don't actually remember
guess
this
it
one.
makes sense. Hey, there we are. See? Boy, was I surprised first time I saw her. Of course she's not. If you were still alive, It's okay. Yuna will beat Sin. So, don't...
I actually don't know who the hell this guy is. Anyway, if you go over to there, you get the Venus Crest that's actually part, the quest for Lulu's ultimate weapon.
I need to be alone.
Now, two things. One, you can actually get the Venus crest and the Venus sigil in nearly the same place. The sigil is gained from the Thunder Plains. You have to dodge 200 lightning bolts in a row, also known as fuck this shit. You remember what I was saying back at the start about how some of the ultimate weapons upgrades were either incredibly easy or incredibly fucking obnoxious? Yeah, that's one of them right there. Titus is also the other one. And also two, Lulu is talking about someone not appearing. We actually see who she's talking about not that long from now. It's at, I think the earliest you can do it is as soon as you get to the Calmlands. And judging by the time, I think we will actually get there in this session. I'm not sure. I know we have the Macalania Temple to deal with.
Good day.
Okay, and also something to know about combat here. If you have Riku in the party, she actually acts panicked, and if she gets hit by a lightning spell, she will scream.
It's such great news. I have to tell everyone.
It ties into her backstory about why she's afraid of lightning. I think once you get to the travel agency here, she explains it.
I'm afraid you heard a...
I see. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm sure that people would have rejoiced all over Spira.
You can also lie to Shalinda here, and either way. I think it actually changed dialogue a little bit later on.
Whoa!
Stop kidding around.
Yes, ma'am. What's wrong?
And here we get a little bit clue what's going on. Yeah, I think she actually tell you here instead of the travel agency. It's been a while. I can't remember.
You're giving me the... Hey, whoa!
I want to go home. I hate lightning. I hate thunder. Let's go rest over there, please.
Wait, look at him. He's hovering off the ground.
Stops. Better to cross quickly.
I know.
How did I never notice that?
For a little while.
Well, what now?
Pretty please? I'm scared of I'm too... You're mean. Cruel.
Alright, let's go in there. It keeps cutting out. Weird. But you probably, cutscene as well as interfering with the turbo speed, so...
Do you have a room? Ah, Lady Summer. Thank you.
Yuna?
It's not like her.
Go ahead and heal up, even though we haven't been in combat. Okay, pretty much the same as the Waka back in the Guadalajara Salam.
What? Whoa!
Real smooth.
Yes?
Ow. Oh. Yeah, well, it's nothing really. I just,
You got caught.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come in. Hey, wasn't that Jisco Guado guy?
The sphere is his will. It says, take care of my son.
Huh. His son, Seymour? Well, I know one way to take care of him.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
What do you think you're up to?
Yuna was acting funny.
Yeah. She'll tell us when she's ready, so hold your chocobos till then. Yeah.
All right.
We're not through the Thunder Planet.
I can't talk to him, apparently.
It's not
Don't tell me you were hoping it. Fine.
all right. But you didn't have to say it like that. You could be more comfortable. You know, you just don't get me. Hey! I'm not scared. I'm not scared, you hear?
Damn paparazzi. Didn't we see that guy back in Guadalajara? Aha, lightning proof. Wait, is the game trying to tell us something here? Douche. Those cactuars are part of a, you see little glowing statues? Those are part of a quest for Kimahri's weapon. If I remember right. Been watching them say, wow. Okay, so something you didn't know about the Thunder Plains is the only reason why it's lightning all over the place is because the towers are actually malfunctioning. It's something that's not revealed until 10-2 when the Albed go out and fix it.
Everyone,
What's up?
I have something
Here?
I have to say.
Over there.
Somehow, my bad feelings always come true.
I've decided to marry.
I thought so.
But why? Why'd you change your mind?
For Spira's future and Yevon's unity. I thought it would be the best thing to do.
That's not good enough.
Wait, is it? Is it because of Lord Jiskel?
Hey, that sphere!
Show me.
I can't. I must speak to Maester Seymour first. I truly am sorry, but it is a personal matter.
You're kidding, huh?
As you wish.
I'm sorry.
Just one thing.
I won't quit my pilgrimage.
Then it is fine.
Wait a minute, Orin. You don't care? I mean, you're not gonna stop her?
No, I'm not. As long as she is willing to face sin, all else is her concern. That is a summoner's privilege, as long as she journeys.
But that's...
Yuna, just one question. Can't you just talk to Maester Seymour? You got to marry him?
Don't know. But I think it is the right thing to do.
Okay, I guess.
Uni. Quiet! I wish we could help somehow. Some way.
It's okay. I'll be fine.
She says I'm sorry. He says it's fine. She's willing to face sin. She's privileged. I didn't understand. But somehow, I felt like I didn't belong. But if I didn't belong with them, I'd be stuck in Spira, alone. And being alone in that place, well, I didn't want to think about it.
Next, we're going to Makalania Temple. Yuna can talk with Seymour there. We Guardians will wait until they're done and plan our next move. Understood?
So this is an interesting little area where it actually leads into let's see, correctly, 3 different areas depending on where you go. Also, it's a kind of an icy themed area, especially once you get to the Makalani temple itself. So bring fire strong stuff, and don't bring. This is one of the very few areas in the game where Brotherhood's is a liability.
What?
The simplest answer. In exchange for, she hopes to negotiate.
Negotiate what?
I wonder.
What? Well then,
Yuna wants it this way.
I just don't get it.
On the contrary, she doesn't want us caught up in whatever...
Yeah. But that makes me worry. She could just tell us.
That's the way. She's naive, serious to...
You're probably right.
Yuna's easy to read.
Yeah, she is.
But hard to guard. Stand by her. Always.
Slowpokes!
Sorry.
It's funny how... Maybe it was because I'd realized... It was just her duty. That's what I kept... And what... I realized that Yuna and I'd never...
Yuna.
All right, we're going. Yeah, you gotta keep telling us to remind us. You gotta keep reminding us, NPCs, that we gotta get, Makalani Temple. So this area is where you can do you get the remember correctly, it's a sigil for Kimahri's ultimate weapon, with the other part being on the Thunder Plains.
Have you?
Donna? Can't say I have.
What's up?
We got Damn it all!
Calm down.
But if anything happens,
Running around in a... right now.
But
Guard your emotions, then guard...
You're right.
Shall we search?
No, I've taken... Thank you, Sir Aaron.
What's up?
Oh, I just wanted to wish him good luck.
If the way Riku's acting, well, she knows more than she's letting on. You can easily tell.
A butterfly with rain.
So this middle minigame can be either incredibly easy or incredibly hard. It just depends on how good you are at timing and stuff. So.
Welcome. Holiday prices on all items.
Discount? Okay. Nothing we can really get.
Expensive. How about this?
Oh, well, that's better.
I'll go with these prices. Welcome.
Okay, so that's an area we can't access yet.
Wait. It is here.
What's here?
Something you should see.
But...
It won't take long.
Look at that. Orange showing all the baby samurais how to properly do Midori Setsugeki. Okay, this is a boss area. Remember now.
This place, it's just water, isn't it?
This is what spheres are made of. It absorbs and preserves.
What's that?
Fiends are also...
Yeah, would have been used to know a lot sooner, Orin. Okay, we can't use senses on him, so pretty much have to guess what he's using at any given time. By looking at what he's got out for color, and I think he's white right now, Thunder weak. Okay, no, he's absorbing it. Shit. Okay, he's actually ice weak. Right, ice strong. Let's dismiss him. So we need Ifrit. You know, Ifrit. Also, I love how you know, Ifrit's normal attack is just yeeting a you know, meteor at somebody. Okay, every time you hit with vulnerability, shifts. And since you can't tell what's got with senses, you have to wait until the boss uses a spell in order to figure out what they've got. Oh, it's fire. We can stay on fire for a while, you know. It's gonna heal us up anyway. And also, how is a meteor not considered fire? Usually it's considered a fire attack, in, you know, in most cases where it's featured. You know, it tends to be associated with fire properties. Final Fantasy has always been a weird exception to that one. I guess we're just gonna stay on, Ifrit for a while. Yeah, see? We keep, doing that, we're just gonna keep doing that too. He cannot kill us, we can just AFK this. I don't think it's possible to have a haste, taught to him by now, but man, would it be useful right by now. Can you like die already, please? He's starting to hit hard. There we go. Holy shit, die already! He's got a lot of hit points. Better start healing. Yeah, let's speed this up. Probably should have done this from the start, but I didn't think it'd take this long. Here we go. Pretty much the idea here is get on a either on lightning or fire, and just summon the Aeon Destruct that absorbs it. It's the easiest way to beat this guy.
Whoa, this is old.
Jecht left it here 10 years ago.
Okay, so here is how you unlock all of Oron's overdrives. You get a number of Jecht spears, basically recollection of Jecht's journey with alongside Braska and Oron.
Long trip. We'll be seeing a lot of neat things, right? So I thought I'd record it all in this. To show to my wife and kid, you know.
This is no pleasure cruise.
Hey, Braska. Ain't this supposed to be a grand occasion? We're the cheering fans, the crying women.
This is it. Too many goodbyes. People think twice about leaving.
If you say so. Well, it better be a lot more colorful when we come back. A parade for Braska, vanquisher of sin.
We should go. Day will break soon. Oren, could you stand closer to him? Good. That should do it.
What's the matter? Afraid I might bite?
And you're a drunken son of a bitch. You may just bite.
It'd make a great gift for little Yuna.
I suppose.
Lord Braska, we shouldn't be wasting our time like this.
What's the hurry, man?
Ugh. Let me tell you what the hurry is.
Alright, so while this is going, be right back.
What's the point? He wasn't on some pleasure cruise.
I think there's more.
Hey, if you're sitting there watching this, it means you're stuck in Spira like me. You might not know when you'll get back home, but you better not be crying. Although I guess I'd understand. But you know what? There's a time when you have to stop crying and move on. You'll be fine. Remember, you're my son. And, well, never mind, I'm no good at these things. Anyways, I believe in you. Be good. Goodbye.
He sounded almost serious, but it was too late.
He was serious. Jecht had already accepted his fate.
His fate?
Jecht, he was always talking about going home to Zanarkand. That's why he took all those pictures, to show them to you when he returned. But as he journeyed with us and came to understand Spira and Braska's resolve, it happened gradually, but Jecht changed. He decided he would join Braska in his fight against sin.
So then, he gave up going home?
That was his decision.
I guess I understood. My old man, he knew there was no way back home, back to Zanarkand. He wanted to go home, but he knew he couldn't. He couldn't go on until he accepted it. Besides, even if he had found a way back, I don't think he would have left his friends behind before their journey was complete.
All right, let's go, guys.
Maybe I had to start accepting my own fate.
Now, there's some that are easy to find, some that are not. Basically, you have to go back to do a lot of backtracking. Like there's one all the way back in Luca, for example. I think there's actually a bunch in Luca.
Wait.
Yeah?
Jecht loved you.
Oh, come on, please.
He just didn't know how to express it.
Enough about my old man, okay?
I just thought you should
Man,
know.
daddy issues, son issues. This game's got it all.
Thanks.
Hi there. Would you look at this? They always... Oh, you want me to... There. I've always been able to tell how chocobos... Maybe I'd make a better chocobo breed. Hey, what job do you see me doing? Yeah, I think so too.
This actually becomes important to pay attention to because in 10-2, this is what his job. He does lead the Chocobo Knights eventually. And, in 10-2, you see more of them.
He'll be rich by tomorrow. Hmm? What? Great!
Don't forget to...
Oh.
Alright, nothing particularly useful here.
Temple not far.
Anything can happen.
Make sure you're prepared.
Can we go now?
I've heard. It is great news. But I'd hoped Lady Yuna would
Yuna's still gonna journey.
Ah,
We should probably cash out a little bit before going up. We are about to hit another boss.
Lady Yuna, we were surprised pleasantly. Lord Seymour is...
It's quite all right. I have one. I want to. Do you think that may...
But of course, Lord Seymour, we...
Goodbye.
Well, we must follow Guado. I'll have to ask you to wait here. I'll send
Fuck your
someone to
tradition.
escort you.
We're all with you.
Thank you.
Sorry. That was your...
Yuna!
Yes, sir!
Oh no!
Albert!
Stand back.
See, we're going a little bit Dothraki wedding in here. We're close to it.
Riku! Today done. Un week trek.
Notice you're in a goddamn Arctic winter zone, and he's just running around there like he's about to go, barbecuing. Seriously, look at him.
Magic, you and you came
Oh no!
Translation?
He's gonna use an anti-magic field on us.
I like how it kind of says that, even though we got it max. We got it. The Albert Dictionary complete. Like, come on. We need Waka for this. Joy. Oh, damn it, I meant to swap. Well, let's dig. I wanted to swap him out. Okay, he's immune. Okay, heal up. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Very nice. Oh, shit. Oh, that's probably not good. The mana beam, remember correctly, the mana beam, you gotta shield it with an Aeon. Yeah, and this one's fucked. Oops. Yeah, it does a shitload of damage. Your freak should be able to finish this off. Ooh! Hmm. Friggin' ow. Better just heal up. Hmm. This is gonna suck. Well, Aeons did their job. They meat shielded it. Fucking damn, that hurt. Ooh. Right, that hurt. That hurt. Kinda worry about our chances of surviving this. Oh,
They can't use magic either?
that I did not remember that. That's actually really useful to know. Damn, I thought we got that. I only put her back in because I thought that was a kill. That's whatever. There we go.
Lou, has to.
And no winning pose. Lots of AP.
Milady.
It's actually good you got a lot of AP off this because you got a boss coming up as well.
Aistra guardian of Yuna, Wika? Yuna kva, Fafem Kintran, Krak kva.
Tudrek je moha, Kegden.
I told him I was a guardian. Well, I guess I had to, really.
How come you speak out bed? Why?
Well,
He's finally putting two and two
I'm
together.
Al Bhed, and that was my brother.
You knew?
Why
didn't you tell me?
We knew you'd be upset.
This is great. I can't believe I've been traveling with an Al Bhed, a heathen.
You're wrong. We have nothing against Yevon.
But you, Al Bhed, used the forbidden machina. You know what that means? Sin was born because people use machina.
You got proof? Show me proof.
It's in Yevon's teaching. Well, not that you know.
That's not good enough. Yevon says this, Yevon says that. Can't you think for yourself?
Well, then you tell me.
Just a reminder, Riku is 15 and she's calling out this guy, rightfully so.
I don't know.
You badmouth Yevon, and that's all you can come up with.
But that doesn't mean you should do whatever they... Nothing will ever
Nothing has to...
You want Sin to keep coming back?
She's got a point.
Might be a way to stop...
Sin will be gone once we...
When?
If we keep faith in Yevon's teachings, it will be gone.
Why do I...
Riku. Will this move?
Yes!
We're not using... Wait.
come on, Waka.
What?
I mean, getting angry just because you found out Riku... You guys got along fine till now, didn't you?
That's different. I mean...
Well, I don't... And I probably know even less about the Al Bhed. I know Riku's a good person. She's just Riku.
Lou?
Just think of this as an opportunity to learn more about...
Let him go. Give him time to...
I'm sorry.
You've done nothing.
All right!
You sure you know how to drive?
Does he have his license?
Better than Kamari does.
So, in a previous session, I was talking about relationship values, I think. This is one of those cutscenes that gets affected by it.
That you're not too mad at Waka.
Now, I forget how to adjust it. Or rather, what the factors were, but you can get either Waka or Riku at this point as the passenger on Titus.
She's fun to be with.
Sadly, I can't remember what, it's been so long I don't really remember, but it's mostly just minor dialogue changes. With, different conversations depending on who's riding with Titus.
Another Al Bhed to Waka. Waka's head is as hard as a rock. I bet it's because of Yevon, or, something like that.
Well, there's more to it than that. Waka doesn't like the Al Bhed because of his brother Chapu.
Oh, he used a Machina weapon, right? And got killed by Sin. Killed by my old man. Damn you, Jack.
What?
No, nothing. Hey, can someone, like a human, become Sin ever?
I can't say that I know. But why?
Just a thought.
Sin is the punishment for, and the incarnation of crimes we have committed.
So no one really knows what it is?
There's no need to know, so no one asks. You run or you fight. That is really all you can do. There's no sense brooding over it.
What, that's all? I mean, you don't even wonder?
You really do come from a world where there is no sin, like you say.
Alright, so let's go ahead and cash out these. Set up a party again. Okay, so it looks like, hold on. Okay, these are one-pointers. Unless you absolutely need it, don't bother going out of the way for one-pointers. Especially since, you know, in order to get a decent spear grid later on, you have to remove them anyway. So just continue along the normal path. You know, so don't go to branches unless you absolutely want to. You know, you absolutely should, though, if they're like 3 or 4 points. We could use this a lot sooner, huh? Messed up our, you know, next level we can move her ahead, get level 2 for those two. You know, notice he's got level 1 locks around it. You know, I mean, okay, sorry. Get that. Okay, so there's a level 1 lock here, and go straight into Titus's, you know, grid. And you can start following along with Titus at his, you know, entrance. Oh, that's not what I wanted. For now, we're gonna stay in his grid. There should be a save point right here somewhere.
Halt! The likes of her are not welcome in this hallowed place.
She is a guardian.
An Al Bhed? A guardian?
Fuck you, Urgot wannabe.
I've decided to be Yuna's guardian now. And that's all I want.
I was like, how the hell is it they could recognize the Albert on sight, but Waka's idiot ass can't?
Very well.
There's so many damn things wrong with that. Oh, good. Save point over here. Alright, so we're going to stop here and pick up next time doing Macalania. So, thanks for watching and see you next time.